Good morning and welcome to Sunday Reset. Sunday Reset is a series by the Momentary to provide a fresh start for minds and bodies through engaging in different forms of meditation. The Momentary and Cocoon Yoga Lab have partnered for today's session. My name is Catalina, and I'm an instructor at Cocoon's Yoga Lab, located at A Street Market across from the Momentary. Before we start today's practice, I want to take a moment to acknowledge and pay respect to the Osage, Caddo, and Quapaw people and elders past, present, and future, offering deep gratitude to the ancestral land and water that supports the Momentary, where we are today. We also thank and acknowledge those indigenous people who live and work in our communities today. Today, I will guide us through a special, tailored, and very deep, relaxing practice. Restorative yoga will take you to a place where your mind and body will be together. Just open your hearts to this practice. We're going to use different props that will help you to relax and engage in this practice. Just open your heart as much as you can. We're going to take a nice full deep breath in and out, opening up your arms. Take that nice full deep breath in and exhale all the way. So as we are here breathing, open your arms by your sides and reach both of your palms overhead you, placing the palms together. And as you exhale, draw your hands down towards the center of your heart. Breathe in one more time, opening up your arms by your sides. And exhale all the way. Breathe in, reach both of the palms up, placing the palms again together, feeling that warmth. And as you exhale, draw your hands down towards your heart center. Bring again that gratitude. Bring again that love and connection to you. Softly open up your eyes, release your hands, and just bring that big smile. So for today's class, what we're going to need is 2 bolsters, and at home you can either use 2 different big pillowcases, big ones. We're going to use 2 blankets. If you don't have 2 blankets, you can use towels or anything that will help you to cover up. We're going to have small pillows that will be very comfortable for you. Just have some ones from your sofa. If you have this kind, just please use them. They're fantastic. For blocks, we will need 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks at home, have some books or anything that will give you that height, something sturdy that you can use. And basically, and if you have an eye pillow or a towel just to cover your eyes so you can go deeper into the practice today. So before we start, we're going to have a little different breaths. This kind of breaths will keep you centered in your body, in your practice. So you're going to open up your arms by your sides, going to bend your elbows into goddess. And as you breathe in, you're going to twist towards the left side. And as you exhale, go all the way towards the right. Breathe in deeply towards the right, exhale towards the left. And keep going at your own pace. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in deeply, exhale all the way. Breathing in and exhale all the way. Hold here on the left side and slowly come to center. Reach both of your arms up, interlace the fingertips. Just have a nice full deep stretch, reaching through the sky. Your gaze is up, and as you exhale, slowly tuck your tail and start carving your upper back. Coming into like a cat pose. Breathing in, reaching up again. Exhale, just tuck around your upper back. Breathe in. Go a little bit more faster. Exhale all the way down. Breathing in, up. Reaching and exhale. Just draw all the way. Breathing in, up. Stay here and slowly release your hands by your sides. We're going to shake your hands a little bit just to create some energy. Just keep moving, releasing. Bring your arms up by the sides and just coming into center. And just release the shoulders softly. Move your body as it feels good for you. Just taking that time, connect with yourself. Connect with that body, beautiful body that you have. So now for our first pose, it's called Supta Buddha Konasana. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to set up, and then I will guide you through the pose as Tammy will be our student today. So you will see on the setup, I'm going to be playing some instruments throughout the practice, and I'm going to be taking you through a deep meditation on each pose. So for the first pose, we're going to use two blocks, two bolsters, two pranayama pillows, two blankets. So pretty much everything that I mentioned before. With the two bolsters, we're going to have one side length on your mat, and you're going to place the second one on top. Make sure it feels flat, feels comfortable. Then we're going to have the small pillows on the sides, taking one by one. Two blocks will be by the knees. This feels like really big, but it will make you feel so comfortable and so relaxed and more open to relax into the practice. We're going to have one blanket or towel, like roll, and you're going to place that down towards the feet. And the second blanket, you can cover yourself with it, or you can place that on your hips. So as you are in this pose, you're going to come and sit very close to your bolster, have your sacrum tied to the bolster, bring the soles of the feet together, and you can place your knees into the blocks. You can either use either height, on the medium height or the upper height. Depends on how open you feel on your hips today. Grabbing the back of the bolster. Oh, before that, you're going to place your feet over your blanket, and you're going to create like the nice pillow for it. You can see. This one feels good right there. Grabbing the back of the bolster, have a nice full deep breath in, reaching through the sky, and slowly release your back into the bolster. Bringing your shoulder blades in together, placing your arms by your sides on top of the tiny bolster. You can either have your palms up as if you want to receive, and if you want to feel more grounded, just place your palms down. If you have an eye pillow, place your eye pillow on your eyes. If you don't, that's okay, just close your eyes. Also, you can use the other blanket and place your blanket on top of your hips. Now I'm going to guide you through it, now that you see mine. So look at Tammy. She's going to start setting up. So one bolster will be on top of the mat. The second one will be on top of the first one. Just making sure you're like cuddling and pushing, giving some love to that bolster.
Lots of love to the bolster.
Yes, lots of love to the bolster. And having the pranayama pillows or small pillows on the side. If you have any towels, use the towels for some support. Just get as comfortable as you can. Then blocks by the sides, remember either height. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if I can open all the way up or if you can have your knees up. I want you just to feel comfortable. Restorative is about getting comfortable for your body. It's not about going over the edge or feel that deep stretch. It's to reset, it's to start. It's to give you some time to feel good. Now, you're going to bring the soles of the feet together. And you're going to cover your feet with the blanket. Just feel like you're covering up, like creating this beautiful pillow, like covering, loving your feet here. Noticing on the hips first. Maybe you want to move it slightly a little bit, placing your thighs or your knees over the blocks, grabbing the back part of your bolster. So you're opening up and lifting up into the chest, bringing the shoulder blades in together. Have a nice full deep breath in before you start coming down. And slowly, as you exhale, roll all the way down into the bolster. So feel that nice opening on the collarbone. Bringing your hands by your sides. And just get back into that breath. A natural breath. You don't really need to go deep or long. Just breathe in and breathe out. As we are aware of our breaths, we're aware of who we are, our roots. Where are we coming from? Connect to that inner you, that present you, the one who is here at this moment. Take a nice full deep breath in and exhale all the way. Breathing in deeply, you're going to pause at the top and exhale all the way down to your belly. Breathe in, pause, and exhale all the way down to your belly. And just come into that natural breath again. Softening up, releasing where you're holding tight. Breathe in and breathe out. That connection with our breath is part of the work. Be aware of it. Softly, you're going to scan your body, starting from your feet. Notice the warmth, the connection. As you go up, opening up into the legs, softening up into the hips. Let go. Let go what doesn't belong anymore to this moment. And welcome the things that you want to attract in your life. With intention, with kindness, with compassion. As you come up into the chest, connect to your heart. Opening that center, that power that resides within you. And softly release the shoulders, your arms, your fingers. Notice as you let go. Notice what it means to be held by the props, by the earth. Softening up into the face. Releasing the forehead, your jaw, your teeth, your ears, your eyes. Notice how soft your breath is at this moment. No effort. You're just being aware of it. If at any point in your practice your mind goes away, just come back to that natural breath. Come back to the sensation in your body. Or come back to the intention of being present, of acknowledging your past and your future, your history, your roots. And be grateful for each moment, for each breath. for all the people that surrounds you. Feel the stillness from the inside out. And slowly, as you come back to your breath, feel the warmth and the coolness as you breathe out, as you breathe in. Feel the movements that your breath creates in your body. How your chest lifts up, how your belly comes down as you release. Very slowly, taking your time here, start bringing your knees in together. Softly release your right leg away from your blanket and extend the left one. And come back to those sensations. Have gratitude for them, for your body, for this breath. And softly, you're going to roll to your left side of the body. Staying on the bolster, taking a moment. We're not moving fast. We're taking this moment by moment. Take a nice full deep breath in and exhale all the way, pressing your hands into the ground. You're going to start coming into a sit. You're going to extend both of your legs, and you're going to wiggle your legs slightly just to release a little bit away from that pose, some tensions. And we're going to start moving into our next pose, which will be a support child's pose. So for this pose, we're going to have different props. We're going to use 2 bolsters, 1 block, 1 blanket, and 1 pillow. If you need that more extra things, it will be okay. Remember, this is your practice. This is your time. This is where you're giving to yourself today. Some love. So we're going to have 1 block on the medium height. We're going to have 1 bolster. So you're going to have maybe 2 hands away from each other. And you're going to place the second bolster on top of the first bolster and the block, making sure it feels flat on the second bolster here. Maybe you want to get a little bit closer. We're going to have 1 blanket to support a little bit your feet here, so it will be very comfortable on your mats. And we're going to have the second, you can either use a pillow or a blanket to place on your lower back. You're going to come into your all fours here. So as you come here, you're going to bring the big toes together. Your knees are apart. And you can get as closer as you wish and sit on top of the first bolster down. You're going to breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, just release your hands down. Walk your hands towards the front and releasing your chest into the bolster. You can either place your right cheek or your left cheek on the bolster. If at any point you find any pain or discomfort on your knees, you can also roll your blanket. Just move this one and place your blanket. I'm going to demo here so it will be really comfortable for your knees. You can place your blanket towards the back of the knee, so that will give you that extra support as you open up. So Tammy is going to demo. I'm going to walk you through this. So having one block. On top on the medium height, then placing the first one. Keeping some distance, slightly some distance here, not too close to that block. Making sure that pillow or bolster is flattening up so it gets comfortable. And then the second one on top, making sure the block is steady. So you don't want to fall off from, yeah, you will need to move for that. Just making sure of that, just paying attention to details for yourself to get comfortable here. You can have that blanket to support the back of your feet. And then using maybe the bolster, the pranayama pillow or small pillow on top of your hips. If you wanna, using that one. If that goes, if it gets comfortable. If not, that's okay. Just remember, this is your practice. I want you to get comfortable. Reach through the palms, reach through the arms. And as you exhale, just release your hands down. And very slowly, taking the time, be paying attention. Walk your hands forward, releasing your chest into the bolster. Notice how it feels. Maybe this right side is not for you. Maybe you turn your head towards the left side. And we're going to walk again through the breath. Sometimes when we do things, we just take away what it's very meaningful at this moment, which is our breath and taking that center, that peace within us. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to follow the breath. We're going to count the breaths. So as you breathe in, I'm going to count to 1, 2, 3. Pause. And exhale to 3, 2, 1, all the way to your belly. Breathing in, I'm counting 1, 2, 3. Exhale to 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, counting to 1, 2, 3. Exhale to 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, counting to 1, 2, 3. And exhale to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in to 1, 2, 3. And exhale to 4, 3, 2, 1. Just keep using this breath to keep connecting into your practice, being soft, relax, and allow just your body to be. Child's pose is a really relaxing pose where you can connect to your inner self, to connect to who you are without being shameful. Just be you. Bring that truthfulness, that authenticity to your practice, not judgment, just love. As you breathe in, start connecting your fingers into the mat or the earth, pressing them in. Have a nice full deep breath in and start coming up into your all fours. Just taking your time. Don't rush through the pose, don't rush through the movements. Coming into your all fours, you're going to extend your right leg towards the back, pressing the toes into the earth, shifting the heel towards the back, just releasing the neck and the head. Take a couple of breaths here, and slowly bend your right knee in towards the ground, extend your left leg towards the back, pressing the toes, shifting the heel towards the back. Breathe in and breathe out. Coming into center, swivel your hips side to side, just to release. And slowly start coming towards your heels. If this is really uncomfortable for you, you can come into just a regular seat. We're moving into our next pose, so for this next pose, we're going to mix in and out. We're going to have a twist, then we're coming to supported Cobra, and then we're going to do a twist towards the other side. So for this one, we're going to use, it will be the same setup, actually. So we're going to use one block on the medium height, and we're going to use one bolster on top of that block. Again, just massage your pillow, your bolster here, just to get comfortable. We're going to use either a second pillow to use between your legs, or you can use a blanket to support those knees here. If you need that extra support on your hands, having two pillows to support the hands are also very helpful and very comfortable. So just play with your practice. We don't have to set up on stone. Just do what it feels good for you today. For this pose, we're going to have the right hip very close to the bolster. Your knees can be in together. If it is really uncomfortable for you, you can also extend both of your legs towards the side. Oh, I almost fell here. Yes. So if you're bending on your knees, you're going to place either a pillow or a blanket or a towel between your legs. It will get really comfy, very nice. You're going to twist your torso facing the bolster, lifting up into the chest, and very slowly you're going to walk your hands down towards the bolster. Here, you can either have, again, on the pillows your hands. If it is more comfortable, will be on the earth, or you can have your hands down, like as you're wrapping your bolster. Your face can either be facing your knees, releasing the left cheek down, or if you want to go deeper onto the pose, just twist your face towards the opposite side of your knees. And I will guide you through this one. So we're going to start with the setup again. So you're going to use one block. On the medium height, and placing the bolster on top of that block, giving you that extra support. Having the pranayama pillows, so small pillows on the sides, blankets, towels, anything that feels comfortable for you for that support. You can use the blanket, yeah. Between your legs on the side. So you're going to have your right hip very close to the bolster. You may want to grab that bolster. So sometimes you will sleep or just shift forward, just grabbing that bolster, placing first the blanket between your legs, just to get as comfortable as possible. Breathing in, lifting up again into the chest. You're going to feel the twist here as you go. Noticing that the hips are facing forward, like forward. So you're facing towards the front. Walking your hands slowly. I want you just to feel that connection, that releasing into the bolster. Either have your face facing your knees, releasing the cheek, or if you want to go deeper, twist towards the opposite side. And come back into that breath again. Come back to this moment, to the present. As you honor your own past, as you honor the things that you have done, as you honor your roots, in order for you to create a beautiful you in the future, from the inside out. That growth that starts now. And keep going. Just believe and allow yourself to keep growing through this process of life, this journey. Calming breath, softening up again into the body. Allow yourself to rest. As you breathe in, start pressing your hands into the ground and slowly start coming up. Very slowly, coming to your all fours. We're going to do this together here. We're going to swivel your hips side to side. And our next pose will be a supported cobra. You can either keep your pranayama pillows on the side or just move them towards the back. You're coming in. And for this pose, you want to have your hips down towards the earth. So you're going to release your belly and your chest over the bolster, placing your palms down into the air. And if you have your cheeks towards your right cheek over the right side, just do the other opposite side, just to release a little bit from the neck. Placing your face down and just releasing on the shoulders. If wrapping the arms feels better, go with it. Just allow yourself to rest. Also, if it gets a little bit more comfortable, to place a pranayama pillow under your knees, under your chins, that will be perfect just for some support. If not, just to stay where you are. Following your breath. Allowing your breath to release, still hold tensions in the body. Maybe sometimes it's on the mind, on the thoughts. Allow the flow of the breath to keep moving within you. As you connect back into the breath, press your hands into the earth, tuck your toes, and slowly start coming up into your all fours. And we're going to twist towards the left side. So shifting your hips closer to the bolster on the left side, having that blanket to support your legs to get comfortable. Twisting the torso facing the bolster. Breathing in deeply, lifting up into that chest, lifting up into the heart, and slowly release into the bolster. You can either face your knees here or the opposite side to go deeper into this pose. What is what you need to release today that you're bringing in from your past? Maybe you just notice, you're aware of it. You don't have to let go. But when we are aware of things, we're more capable of keep going. As you breathe in, just feel the tension. And then as you exhale, notice how you release. Keep flowing with that breath in and out. And bring that intention to the practice again. It's your own intention. Very slowly, start coming up, pressing your hands, taking a full, nice deep breath in. Release your blanket from between your legs. I'm just going to roll, so I'm going to show towards the front what we're doing. Bringing your knees in together here, placing both of your hands towards the back, feet wider than your hips, and you're going to allow your knees to come down towards the side. And taking your time as you go. Breathing in and out. And slowly start coming into the center. We're moving into our next and final pose. Will be legs at the bolster, will be our Shavasana for the day. We are going to use for this pose 2 blocks on the medium height, or books, or another pillow. You're going to have one bolster or pillow on top of the block, of one of the blocks, and then the second one will be set up. If you wanna have a more opening on the chest, we are going to place one of our pranayama pillows to support the rib cage. The pranayama pillow should be about the same height as your armpits. If it is too much for you of the lifting, you can leave, you can stay without the pranayama pillow. If not, just place it at about the same height as your back, armpits, and we're going to use a blanket to support the neck and the head, and the second blanket, if you're cold, if you need to warm up, just cover yourself with that blanket. That's how we're going to go there. You're going to place both of your feet on top of the bolster. Just feel secure here. Doesn't matter if your legs go wide open. Just allow them just to be. Squeeze a little bit up. I have really long legs here, so they will come out. And just release your chest on the pranayama pillow, releasing your head and your neck on your blanket. You can either have your arms by your sides, cactus arms, or in diamond shape overhead if you want to feel that nice opening and releasing on the shoulders. Again, if at any moment feels really open on your heart center, you can remove the pranayama pillow and coming down all the way, having your hands by your sides. If you need that support in your heart, place one hand on top of your heart center, the other one on your belly, just maybe by your sides. So I'm going to guide you through the pose here. So just remember 2 blocks and 2 bolsters. Taking your time to get comfortable. Yes, just need to move like massaging the bolsters, exactly. Just make it like steady and comfortable at the same time. Having your blanket as a pillow. And if you need to cover yourself using an eye pillow, anything that make you feel rest, relax, at ease. And slowly as you exhale, start coming down. Getting set up on your back of your head. Opening that arms, opening that heart again to what is important, to what is meaningful for you today. Allow your breath to be at ease and your heart to be open to receive. As you bring awareness back into your bodies, allow the breath to run in and out. Bring movement through the feet, through your hands, maybe rolling your neck side to side. Slowly bending your knees, taking your knees into the chest, wrapping your arms around your knees. And just create some movement here, side to side. Slowly, be mindful. And slowly release your hands, placing both of your feet into the ground and rolling to either side into a fetal position. Taking a nice full deep breath in and out. Pressing your hands and start coming up into a comfortable seat. You can either have your eyes closed or your gaze soft towards one point. Reaching through the arms, open up the palms. Breathing in and out, reach both of the palms together overhead. And as you exhale, put your hands down towards the center of your heart. Bowing your head, honoring yourself, honoring your practice, honoring your past, your present, and your future. Honoring your roots and who you are. May you always be happy and free. And may you always find peace and love in your journey. Namaste. Thank you for joining us today. Bye. Thank you. Thank you.